Hello everyone, happy Thursday. We're back again to do the girl with the umbrella. I don't know what else to call it, but the girl with the umbrella. And I'm really excited to do this one. I think it's going to be really great. I'm going to try to figure out my interpretation of this one and do my best. I feel like there's some different ways that you could do this one, but I did get some colors and we're going to see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to go for sure. And I also found my clear glue, like the school glue. And so probably tomorrow we're going to do this cardinal because I feel like if we're going to do the clear glue, we should try it in something small. And then I wanted to update you on our sunflower. This is what, day 3. It's still a little wiggly. It's like rubbery a little bit. And the center is not as squishy. So I feel like that's a good thing. This is that Deco Arts Triple Thick. It is more solid in the smaller openings than it is like in this big one right here. So this is now what, day 3, and it's still like you can still flex it. It's kind of weird, but I think it's just the triple thick. I don't really have that issue with anything else. And then I also just pulled the back off of the lighthouse, and it turned out really, really good. So I just took it outside and took pictures of it, and I love how it turned out. So this transfer tape, that Frisco Craft, is actually working pretty good. So it is far cheaper than the other brands. In case you were like, do I have to buy a whole roll of 100 feet? Yes. They don't sell it in smaller quantities, unfortunately, for like this size here. So this is the 12 inch by 100 feet, and it's like $16. So it's Frisco Craft. And I saved the little paper so you could see. Oh, it's backwards, but anyways. You love the earrings and your t-shirt. I'm so glad you got no notification. So that's what I've been hearing a lot lately with Facebook is, or with people watching, is that they're not getting notifications. Y'all, I slept with my hair like this. I woke up like this. My sister's laughing. I put little to no effort. Clearly my hair is like a mess. I just realized how bad it is. Let's not pay attention to that, shall we? Well, here's the thing. If you're not getting notified, I don't really know what the answer is, other than I don't really go live during the day, and I've been trying to be consistent like throughout the day, like this past week, and it takes time to be consistent and show up. And when I'm consistent and people consistently watch those videos that I do during the day, you will get notified more often. So if you're not getting notifications and you want to get notifications, we also have the notification alerts that send through your messenger. And if you turn off your messenger, or you don't use messenger or pay attention to any of that, you're not going to get notifications. But to get like notifications for like a lot of the people that you follow, you want to go to their page and click on like following, and then set them to a favorite, and then you'll get notified that way too. So just a little fun fact for you. So we're going to do the girl with the umbrella. Real excited for this. I'm going to do colorful again. I feel like sometimes the colors might turn people away because it's like so bold, but everyone loves the colors. When I do it and they see it, they love the colors, they buy the cutouts, they buy all the glass, and then they do the craft, and then they're like in love. But just so you can kind of see a colorful one, this is the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is so pretty. It's so pretty. If I hold it like this, there's a big glare because I got my lights on, and this is kind of shiny, but look how beautiful this is. What's up, Rita? Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. So typically on Thursday nights, I don't do crafting. I usually try to take that evening off from crafting, but I'm here at the warehouse. I do have some other things I need to do. before I leave, but this is probably going to take me a little bit of time, so I wanted to go ahead and do it. I had tuna salad for lunch today, and I just got done with that. And then oh, I edited the butterfly video and I voiced it over this morning, and I posted it in case you guys don't want to sit through like the long live videos and you want to watch the video on the replay. I posted that, and then this morning after I got done with that one, I edited the Christmas tree. So I didn't voice it over because my mother-in-law was out on our back patio with a leaf blower. So I didn't voice it over to get it done, but it is edited. It is edited. So watching on very low volume, holding my sleeping 5-month-old grandson. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Oh my goodness. Beautiful day in central Indiana. Well, it is a gorgeous day here. Beautiful day here in Georgia. Beautiful day. And when I say like a beautiful day, it reminds me of like Mr. Rogers. Like, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I like the white flowers on your shirt. What does it say? Shirley. This shirt is so deceiving. This shirt is so deceiving. Did Facebook give us our feature to like flip the camera back? I feel like they didn't. I feel like I still don't have that feature. My shirt it has these really cute flowers on it, and then it says petty. Surely I hope that made your day. You just saw the butterfly craft. Well, good. All right. So, as I always tell everybody, sitting here at this station, I don't have a lot of room because I have a wall in front of me, and I'm going to flip this so I can show you. Like, there's a wall, and I have this is a board covered in contact paper. And so I don't have any room at all to put this right in front of me. Like, I have a lot more room in other places that I craft that I can do that, but I can't do it here. Shirley, I hope that made your day. Hello, it's cloudy in Northwest Georgia. Just got home from work and I'm exhausted. I believe that says Georgia, GA. Well, listen, who just got home? Kathy, kick your feet up, girl. Enjoy our craft today. And just relax. Hello, Angel. Okay, so this is a t-shirt from my shop. If you also like to be like semi-petty. You know, people just got to have a sense of humor. You know, just because you wear a shirt that has cute flowers and says the word petty on it doesn't mean that you're petty all the time. It just means that you can be. And it just warns people. Love the lighthouse you did. Did you take the back off of it? Yes, I did. And I just recorded that. When I edit these videos down, I kind of add that as like the last step. And I did. I took the backer off, and I like the Frisco craft. I like that transfer paper. It's a little bit more thin, I will say, compared to the other brand. But I do like it. I really do like it. So let's see. So we're going to flip this around, and you're going to see like an overhead view, and we're going to craft this. We're going to do it together. And if you want to hang out, you can. I'm trying to edit these videos down at least a few different styles of these cutouts, these like, these type of cutouts. So let me just tell you this. So if you're watching and you are here and you're wondering like, why are you doing all this glass crafting, and why is this like all you seem to be doing? Because I get a lot of those questions. Like, did you stop doing other crafts? No, we just did a super cute birdhouse on a cutting board last night, and we spent lots of time doing really awesome finishes on it. And I hope you go get that cut out, or I hope you learn something from that. But we do crafting. We do crafting. We have a business. We manufacture. I don't know if you can see back here. These are all laser machines back here. It is a mess here. And we cut wood cutouts and we ship them out to people to craft with. And so that's what we do. And I have spent many, many years doing a ton of other styles of crafts, and we have tons of videos for those. We have like dollar store crafting, we have our wood cutouts, we have painting tutorials, we have furniture painting tutorials. Like, we have so many things. but I don't have a lot of examples of how to use this product. And so when you're trying to like get the stuff in front of people to watch it, and they see something like a lighthouse and they're like, well, I don't really want to do a lighthouse, but they're like, oh my gosh, I love the girl with the umbrella. So it's trying to find ways to like reach people and teach them something. And the saying goes that you have to show up in front of people 7 times before it kind of like sticks with them and they're nurtured in a way that they want to be a part of a community. So I'm trying to show up as many ways as I possibly can. And then one of the other ways I'm trying to do this is do this live with the people who enjoy the live videos and who have been here for a really long time and like to hang out. And then the shorter videos are more for the people who are new, who are completely cold. They have no idea who the heck I am. They're not prepared for all the chatting. They'll find out. But they are solely being taught how to use a product. So that's the strategy. That's the way that works. And that's why we're spending a lot of time on these cutouts, because it is new. It's a new product for us. It's a new collection. And we really want to make it something that we continue to do for a while. So you're very interested in the glass crafts? I am too. I feel like there's a little bit of apprehension with people because it's like, that looks really tedious. It looks really time consuming. It looks like it'd be really hard. I don't know if I could do that. They're kind of apprehensive about using resin. And that's the other thing I'm trying to do is like troubleshoot other things and find alternatives, ordering different products. I have ordered 7 different paper transfers, or like vinyl contact paper. We've tried several different ones. So I'm buying it so that I can find the best recommendation for you, so that I can take a lot of the guesswork out of it. But at the end of the day, it's a matter of personal preference. It's a matter of like what people want to do, how they want to use it, and whether or not they want to do it. And so we have added glass to our shop. We do have glass. We have one larger chunky glass, and it is called Chunky Crystal. It is a 3 to 6 millimeter. It's about the size of the shell we've been using, not quite as big. The crushed shell is a little bit larger. It doesn't come any smaller. I'm sure if I ran it through some sort of like crushing machine, I could probably make it smaller, but then I feel like it would just kind of become powdery dust. And so we do have that chunky shell, and then every other color of glass we have is called mini glass, and it is 1 to 3 millimeters. So it is smaller. We have made 3 colors of our own, which I'm probably going to record a video showing how we color it in case you wanted to use like the chunky clear and make your own colors, because I don't know that I'm going to carry all these colors in this chunky glass, but you can color it. We use an India ink that doesn't bleed, run, or fade, and so that's why that purple and pink are super vibrant. This glass here is all recycled, so it's not actually colored. Like, we don't color this. It's not colored ahead of time. This is all recycled glass. But this purple, we did color this purple. This is Purple Rain. And we wanted some other vibrant colors. And so I'm like, I feel like I'm crafty. We can make our own colors. And this is Pink Pop. So that we've made, like this green is recycled glass. So all the glass is recycled with the exception of the colors that we have made, and we have colored them ourselves. So all right, so we're gonna do the girl with the umbrella, and I have put the link down by the comments. There's a little chain down there. I will comment it here in case you guys want to go over there and visit that page. Now that page is going to take you to what's called a landing page. It's also called an info page. It is literally a page that I created that I get to tailor make into a lot of information. Instead of going to like individual collections for each of the products, you go to that page and it's very much filled with information, frequently asked questions. There are video tutorials there. There is a link to get supply lists and lookbooks to see like all the cutouts that we have. And it's a great resource for people. Also, if you do classes or you want to do like classes, we do these cutouts in bulk packs for people who have workshops, craft parties, things like that. And then we also have bulk glass, but it's not listed in the shop at this time, so I haven't quite got to that yet. But we do have bulk glass if you wanted to get it. it would be in like 5 or 10 pound increments. Because I figure people who do classes and stuff or wanted to, you know, make and sell a product. So there's people who are getting these and they're making them and they're selling them on Etsy. And so I just wanted to tell you, like, you could do these in craft booths and, you know, online. There's a number of ways that you can use these rather than just crafting for leisure and, you know, pure enjoyment. So, all that information is on that page as well. So I just wanted to tell you about that. So let me flip you over. Let me flip this around and do it like so. Get you situated. And I'm going to slide this up just a little bit. And then I am also going to plug in this phone so that my battery does not die. Now I do have an iPad over here where I'll be able to like read what you're saying and stuff. And I'm not going to zoom in too close because I don't want to get, I tend to get like kind of crazy and out of frame. So what's up, Pam? What is up? So we're going to paint this black. Let me get some alcohol on this wipe really quick. I see some spots. Hang on, y'all. I have my nails painted, and every time I use soap and water, it's really hard to get this stuff off, and so I have to use like alcohol to get the spots off my fingernails. It's like, I don't know, but with the lighter colored fingernails, it's really hard. But I'm like, I see a spot, I can see it. Like this one's completely like discolored. It is what it is. And I have chipped the corner of this one off, so I'll have to probably get that one fixed too, but not that you care. All right, so let me clean off this little spot right here. All right. So, oh, I gotta get a plate. Let me get a plate. I got one right here. Thank you for offering.
I thought you had to get up.
I mean, I am up. It's just on this card over here. All right, and we're going to use some wax paper. I get this stuff at the dollar store. It's pretty cheap there. Let's turn it this way. There we go. We'll do it long ways. And I need black. So we're going to do this black. I like the black outline. You could do it in a lighter color. Like you could do white, you could do brown, you could do different shades. But we're gonna do black. We're gonna do black. Let me pull this up over here. Yesterday my comments weren't like moving at all. Maybe they'll work today. I feel like my iPad needs an update. There it is. So let's see. All right, let's see. Here we are. Hello. Thank you, Dora. I appreciate that. Hello, you guys. All right, so girl with the umbrella. Now, as you can see, this is reversible. So if you want to have your umbrella on this side, you can do this side. And if you want to have it on this side, you can do it this way. So it's either or. It doesn't really matter. Because once we paint it, it's going to be all black and you're not even going to know which is which. So this is just a makeup sponge, and this is some black acrylic paint. I just so happen to be using the Apple Barrel brand, but I really do like the DecoArt brand, but I can't seem to figure out where my black DecoArt paint is. So we're just gonna go with the Apple Barrel, which it works just as good. And this goes pretty quickly. And then we're gonna flip it over and do the other side. And that's where you're gonna see that it's not really gonna matter. So in one of my videos that I have posted on the internet, somebody asked me where I got the iron frame from. And I'm like, that's not iron, because it looks, once you paint it, it kind of looks like black iron. I'm like, no, this is a wood cutout that I painted black. So that's a really cool thing, is it just completely changes the look of your project. So I'm thinking, this is just my thoughts here. I'm thinking I wanted to do like a colorful umbrella. I thought about doing a pink or purple dress. I thought about doing shell down here and in here. I'm not sure. Because I feel like she might be like standing, like looking out into, like you could make this green grass. Like you could make it whatever your interpretation is. I'm just trying to figure out a way that I want to craft this that might show people a different way to see it than what, you know, just an empty frame. So that's what I was thinking, is doing something really kind of colorful. And I thought about doing her a yellow umbrella with color speckles. Like we could just like drip in the different colors, kind of like confetti or like polka dots or something like that. Oh, let me dry this. Let me dry it. I think she looks like she's standing on the beach. I think so too. I think so too, because I thought like, well, maybe this looks like a mountain or like a rock here. I don't know, but I'm like, I feel like this could be a wave. This could be like ocean, and then she has like the sky and like a cloud. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not there yet. I gotta let my imagination kind of run just for a minute. All right, let's do the back side now. You see, it's just gonna completely like change how it looks, because we're gonna cover up all this on the back, and then you're gonna be able to choose which direction you want to be your main focus, the front or the back. But it is reversible. All of these are reversible. You can do them either direction. So you have a few options. And I'm gonna try and use this color here, this olive meadow, for her skin. I don't know how that's gonna go. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to mix it with some clear. So you can kind of see now it's just, it looks just like the other side. You don't know which is which. And if you just joined, I told everybody that I found my, my clear glue. Oh, you can't figure out the cow frame? So I think it depends on the color of cow you're going to do. If you want to do your frame like a wood finish, like a stained wood, you could do that. You could also do like a gray frame, like a gray outline. Hello, Liz from north of Scotland. Hello. Somebody did the horse black and it looked really good. I don't want to stick this to the backer unless it's dry. All right, we are good to go. Okie dokie. So here it is. So we're gonna use this, let me set this aside. So this is that Frisco Craft paper transfer tape. I'm just gonna keep it here just for a second so you guys can see what it is. It's called Frisco Craft paper transfer tape. I got this on Amazon. It does say they have a website. This is not sent to me. I bought this, so this is definitely not sponsored by by anyone. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm, you know, being paid to tell you about this. So this is the Frisco Craft. We've used the Vinyl Ease. I've used the Tape Man Blue, like tape, TAPEMANBLUE, Tape Man Blue. And this is the Frisco Craft version. And they're all paper tapes. And they're like masking tape, essentially. So this is what it is, except this one here is $16. Now you do have to use like a braying technique when you adhere it to the back, because it doesn't stick as good right away. So most of the time you have to use like a brayer of some sort for this. So we're going to roll this out and we're going to stick our cutout on top. And I'm going to do it this way because I want to have a little bit extra room. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to get me some scissors. And I'm going to cut this off. Just like that. And then what I do after I cut it off is I just take this edge and I kind of like roll it back over itself. But once you kind of pull it off, it doesn't want to stay like super stuck to itself. All right. Let's see. Let me zoom this out just a smidge. There we go. I feel like when I look at it on my iPad, it seems like it's really kind of close. All right. So now we're going to take and fold in these little corners here, because then you can, like, without having to like get your fingers sticky, you can cut it off if you want to. It's completely up to you. But I'm just going to fold the corners like so. And then this edge as well. And then I'm going to do this edge over here. All right, so now we have something to like grab a hold of and like turn as we work. Okay, so now I'm going to flip this over. Windy, I've been wanting to do this one too, believe me. I just hadn't had a chance to get it done. And every time I'm like gonna do it, I couldn't to be honest with you, I couldn't figure out exactly what colors I wanted to do. This is just a quart stir stick, and I'm gonna use it like a brayer. Just like this. And then I'm going to lay it flat and make sure I get my edge really, really good. I haven't had any, this leak at all. Like this brand, I haven't had any issues with it. Oh, my nails are super cute. Well, they're grown out. I did them for spring/Easter. And now it's time to go get them done. Hey, April. Do we go this weekend to get him? Is it?
But we can go this weekend if you want. One's broken.
Isn't it every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
We didn't go this week.
Yeah, we didn't go this week. We don't go this weekend. We didn't go last weekend. We don't go this weekend. We go next weekend.
We didn't go Easter weekend, though.
That was last weekend.
We didn't go then.
I know.
So that would be 1 week. This is 2 week.
Yeah. The week before Easter we went.
Right. So then the following weekend, then it's the second.
That's 1 week.
This is week 2. We're in. Saturday is 2 weeks. Look it up, girl. We're trying to figure it out.
Okay. Well, today's the 24th.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm just braying this.
So we went a week before Easter?
Yep. We didn't go Easter weekend. Yes, it's been 2 weeks.
I guess I'll call the lady
I do not want the lady who did my nails this past time to do my nails again.
Okay, so
So how do you tell them in a nice way that I don't want her to do it?
you,
Sorry, y'all.
listen, if I were you, who did your nails and you liked the way they did them?
I don't remember.
Look, I would say to go to Tina, or I'll just ask for Tina, and then, okay, so when we get there, if they try to put you with her, just say, oh no, I want to wait for her, or I want to wait for her. Like, just don't go with her.
They don't assign you a person?
I always ask for Tina, and they never, last time I got Tina, I was so happy, but, no. They're supposed to, but they don't. So, yeah.
I like them. What I don't like is that they have a little wave to them in some areas, and she is not very attentive to the detail, and I don't like when they grow out and it looks like I have a raindrop on my fingernail.
Yeah, I would just say you're gonna wait for somebody else.
I don't like that it looks like a raindrop is on my fingernail, like a gummy drop. Just saying. I like them super thin, and this is like a dip powder. My nails are really thin, so I don't know, but anyways. All right, so we did our braying, and now it's stuck to here. So we're going to do, we're going to start doing this. So I'm going to use this little silicone cup. I really like my silicone cup. There we go. I can see. We forgot that step last night, and our frame lifted, and we noticed about a third of the way through. Oh no. No. Yeah, definitely, like, use something. Use something. Is there a way to make it look like like a lead frame? Yeah, you could paint it silver. Or, like, whatever. Like, you can make this look however you want it to look. You can do, like, a gunmetal color or a silver or something of that nature. I'm doing black because that's what I like, but you could absolutely do that. You could 100% do that. You could do like a gunmetal. I think I'm gonna, okay, we're gonna start with a shell. We're gonna start at the bottom. We're gonna start at the bottom. Now this has like a white, it's crushed shell, so it's gonna leave like a powdery residue. So just keep that in mind when you use it. Oops. And this is mother of pearl. It's mother of pearl. All right, so we're gonna go in right down here. I'm just gonna pour this right in here. Now I might do some hand placing with this because of the way I want it to look in particular. This opening's bigger, so it's gonna let the shell sit in there a little bit better than the smaller areas we've done. I mean, isn't that so cute? Let's put that right there. Just scooch it around till you're happy with it. Let me see. Look through here for some colors that I want to put in. Because when you add resin over the top of this, it looks really good. This piece right here. Let's not do that piece. Let's do not that one either. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Like she's on the beach. Okay, so now I need to figure out how I want to do the next step. I have to use like my imagination here.
You know, Amber, if we get there right at 10 a.m., we can get pretty much anybody we want. But do you want to be there at 10 a.m. on Saturday?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go at 10 a.m. on Saturday.
It's just going to be who's there.
I'm going to ask that you can get Tina. And then I'm going to find out the names of the other chicks. All the chicks except for the 2 chicks that I don't like. Your chick and 1 chick that I don't like. And then...
The lady that did them the time before last when they were purple, she did them perfectly. They were so perfect.
Which one was she? What's she look like?
I don't know. Girl, I don't know. That's the day it took like 2 hours to get the...
Oh, I know. She's the Indian lady.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. The long hair, the Indian
Yeah,
lady.
she did have long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
Okay, so I'm not sure what I want to do about the whole outside of the girl with the umbrella. So I think what I'm going to do is do her dress and her umbrella, and then we'll figure out like what we want the scene to look like. But I know I want her standing on the shell. But I don't know if I want to carry the shell further and then do like what, or if I want to just go ahead and do this water. I'm not sure. So we're going to do her dress. So this is what I have for my ideas for the umbrella. So I have this color here. This is Lemon Drop. I have this Pink Pop. This is Purple Rain. So I really think I want to do a pink dress or a purple dress. I think I'm going to do pink dress. And we could do a yellow umbrella with purple polka dots. That would be cute. And then we could add in green polka dots into her umbrella. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do her dress pink. Hello, Teresa Wood. All right, let me put this up. Okay, we're done with the show. I'm just gonna use my shirt to get this powder out of this cup. The shell kind of puts a little powder in there. Is it correct in stating the link you shared that 2 8 16-ounce shell are all the same price of $3? No. If you go to the shop, oh, those are the wrong listings. Let me fix that. Those are the old listings. Those shouldn't even be active. Hang on. Something's not right. Hang on. I just updated these this morning. Hang on. So I duplicate listings from the small size and then, hold on. I'm hoping I did not mess up all of these because April knows how much time I just spent on redoing all of these so that they were in order.
Yeah. What's wrong with them? The pricing is wrong? What's wrong?
So I duplicated the 2 ounce of all and then changed the
So it kept the price?
I'm hoping that not all of them
Do you want me to go look too?
are incorrectly listed. I'm just gonna look really quick. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's see. So far I have 2. All right, the only other thing that was wrong was the 8 ounce ruby red. So it should be fixed now. Let's see. So hang on. Let's see. Go back. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, let's see. Alrighty. I think I fixed it. There was only a few that were wrong. A black and yellow umbrella. I'm gonna do colorful. I want to do this colorful, but you could totally do a different color for sure. Yeah, I just redid all the listings in the shop. Before, the sizes were sporadic. Now they're in order, like the glass and shell is all in order. And so when I redid all of them, I duplicated older listings and didn't fix it. So thank you for catching that. So we're gonna do her dress pink. And this is Pink Pop. And this won't be as vibrant once we put the resin on. Just holding that iPad in my hand, like, left a mark. So she's gonna have a beautiful pink dress. How cute is that? We should give her purple shoes. We should totally do that. Ah, my finger stuck to it. Imagine how cute this is going to be. Somebody asked if you could put resin in first. I mean, you could, but I'm not going to do that. But you could. That corner right there. All right, let's do this side. Thank you, Pamela. I try, like, I've been trying to, like, do some of these, and I know that everybody does them differently. But I thought, wow, if I do this, I'm gonna do it the way that I want to do this. Like, so cute. Look at her dresses. So cute. So cute. All right. Now, this is supposed to be like her holding like a bag. Like her arm is like cupped and she's got a bag here. So I'm gonna probably make her shoes coordinate with her bag. Do it this way. And you can just wiggle your glass around and it'll like go into the opening and kind of like fit a little bit better if you get, when you get it like put in there. Look at her, so cute. So stinking cute. All right, so this is a 2-ounce bag. It's 2 ounce by weight. So this is how much I still have left after doing her dress, just so you guys have like an idea. Hello. Can you tell me the difference between glass slipper and ice chips? They look very similar in the picture. Michelle, glass slipper is crystal clear and ice chips is made from recycled windshields. So it's gonna have like grays in there. It's gonna have a little, it's gonna have, I don't know if you're looking for something that's not like a crystal clear and maybe with some color variation, but it's not quite like the disco ball, which is like a gray. This is a gray. April, can you do me a favor? Can you go get me a bag of the ice chips? Just get, see if there's 2 ounces and I'll just hold them side by side. I know in that bowl I took a picture of it on a piece of paper. So I took this piece of paper and I poured the glass on the paper and then I removed the background from the glass and then I put it into a plain picture of a bowl. So that's kind of how we got those pictures. All right, so let me get my little glue dots. And I'm gonna try to pull out this pink here. Out of the umbrella. And then out of this little opening right here. There we go. And then there's a little piece there. And
I feel like this looks like this because most glass has kind of like a tint on it. Not like a dark tint, but like a...
the ice.
Yeah, that's ice chips.
Oh, you didn't have the clear?
You didn't ask for that one. You said ice chips.
I said get one of, there's clear right there in this. See the, stop. This is a glass slipper and this is ice chips. So it's recycled windshields. It's got a little bit of that iridescent reflectiveness to it, but you can see the difference in the two. Like if you wanted to do something like this in like the sky, like we could do this in the sky and make it look kind of cloudy, but this is completely crystal clear. This is super clean. And then this one is recycled windshields. So I called it ice chips. I'm like, it kind of looks like, it's not quite, I don't know. This looks like ice chips.
Yeah.
Not that you want your ice dirty.
I mean,
But that's why I called it that. I didn't call it that. I actually put the color of glass into ChatGPT and said, hey, what color would you call this? And it was like ice chips. So that's how we got there. All right, so let's do her skin tone on her legs. And I'm gonna do the olive meadow for that. She's got a tan. And now we're gonna do her legs, or her shoes, purple. Olive meadow, let's do purple. This is Purple Rain. I'm gonna try to like squish this into these little openings because they're small for her little feet, her shoes. That one's a little bit large. Let's do that one there. Whoops. See a spot. I need to put a piece of glass there. Go up in the opening. There we go. So she's got purple shoes. And we're gonna give her a purple little handbag. That was too much. There we go. Isn't it coming together just so nicely? All right. Was that Purple Rain. Okie doke. So I'm feeling super brave to do a yellow umbrella. And I'm not going to fill this very full because I want to be able to put in speckles. Of other colors. Kind of like polka dots or confetti. There is a dark piece. Oh, I just had it and I put it right back in there. Oops. So I'm just going to move this around kind of lightly. I'm not trying to overfill this. It's kind of like halfway full. It's really thin. This is kind of like a yellow black, but it's just because of the outline. But we're gonna do colorful, like she's got a designer umbrella. You have to use your imagination, April. Well, I can tell you this right now. Any of the umbrellas that we've gotten here recently, they are not designer edition. Heck, half the time we can't even figure out how to open them.
And then you you open them once and you can't close it.
And then you can't close it again.
Literally, you're like, oh, well, use it. It's a one-time use.
It's a one-time use. It's true.
Honestly, I think the best quality umbrellas that you purchased that I've seen are the ones you've gotten for Avery.
Oh, the little kitty ones?
The little kitty ones, yeah.
They're super durable, I'll tell you that. So we're not going to put our speckles in our umbrella until we put the resin in, and then we're going to, that way we know they're not going to shift and move. So we're just going to do a light coat of this yellow. And that is going to be, I mean, look how cute her umbrella is. That's adorable. Let's do the center. It is not my birthday, everybody, but thank you. I've had so many people tell me happy birthday today, and I'm like, y'all are trying to make me older, and I'm not having it. My birthday is April 30th. But thank you for, like, letting me know. All right, so got our umbrella. That is Lemon Drop, the umbrella. Okie doke. I'm thinking I want to do, oh, happy early birthday. I'll take that. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Hey, April, can you get me that white glass out of that basket? I'm going to do this as a cloud.
I'm sorry. Do you mean a snow cap?
Snow cap. Yes.
There you are.
The snow cap.
Oh, that's going to be so cute.
Do you think?
Yes.
If I do a cloud right here?
Yes.
Or will it look weird?
Well, what are you doing the rest of the background as? Like clear? Like.
So I was going to do the blue, like do like ocean. And then like sky.
Well, it's rainy, so you should use like
I thought about doing gray.
sky. And look, you could strategically place a little bit of daydream on the gray and make it look like rain. Just kidding.
April, Jody wants to know how you're doing and how much weight you lost.
I don't know.
Well, when I weighed myself this morning, I've gained 0.4 pounds as of today. But April there,
I think I told the lady I weighed the wrong thing at the doctor.
what do you mean?
So when I got on the scale, I weighed 159.6, I think. But I think I told her 150.6.
I thought it was 160.4.
Maybe it was 160.4. All I know is I weighed myself when I got home and it was 159 point something.
Yeah, our scale is not quite as accurate, but you also had your shoes and your clothes on.
Yeah, that's true.
So you have to keep that in mind too. So we're going to do this a cloud.
No, that's going to look pretty. Because it looks like the shape of a cloud. Oh yeah, that's going to be cute.
But it's a really white cloud for a gray day.
Okay. Well, I mean, you have a point.
She's got her beach umbrella.
Oh, it's a beach umbrella.
Maybe.
Well, then
It could be an
now
umbrella.
you've changed the whole thing.
I mean, it's interpretation. Let's just be real, okay?
Yeah, that's a beach umbrella.
She's wearing purple shoes. She's wearing a dress. She's got herself a little handbag. She's got her umbrella.
Look how little her shoes are. That's so cute.
So the original design of this is for like a very large stained glass window.
Yeah.
And we've shrunk it down into like a smaller size.
Right.
And so when I shrink it down, this was like her heel.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And it just made it look like it's just the back of her shoe, like the back of her foot.
Yeah. That's adorable though.
So it could be sneakers. She could be wearing little high top sneakers.
But it looks like high heels.
It does.
I love it.
But she could be going to the beach
Yes. With her high heels on.
with her high heels on. Which no one does.
I mean,
I don't know what she's doing, but here's the thing. I don't know about the gray sky with the bright white cloud. So I think we should do a blue sky. She's got sun cover. That's what she's got.
yeah.
It's a bright day. She got some sun cover. So we're going to do some sky blue up here, which is that daydream color. Isn't she adorable? All right, this is daydream. I do this a lot for the sky. And then this usually gets mixed in with clear. But we're going to do a bright blue sky. Oh my goodness. In the park looking at scenery. Sure, absolutely. It's a sunbrella. Yes. It's a sunbrella. Yeah, you can make this whatever you want. If you want it to be like she's out in the park, she's on a nature walk. This could be like a road. It could be like a blacktop. It could be a red brick, like if you wanted to do like red or like the terracotta color. You could do that too. There's lots of options. This would make a great Mother's Day gift idea. All right, blue sky.
Did your ghost change, Amber?
It did.
Are you gonna go ahead and do it, or are you gonna like?
I'm not gonna do it this week.
I'm curious to see if yours is a different color.
The pharmacist just told me that
Does this one does have the beach gold in it?
it has a bee something in it. I don't know. So I had to call the doctor to get the represcribed.
Yeah.
And he just said the doctor said that I am supposed to follow whatever the plan of titration is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm told. I don't want any blue in my little cloud there. The cloud looks so good in the sky. So good. It's so good. So good. I love it. It's just like, it's just a beautiful day in this little sun catcher slash, you know, window, whatever you want to call those. So beautiful. I was trying to think of a way to do like here to here. If I want to do a transition. I feel like this needs to be sky. Just like a little bit more there. And I see some dark pieces I'm gonna have to pull out of there. Okie doke, let's spin this around and we're gonna try to get some blue in this little area right here. You really like the crab? The crab is my favorite. I mean, this one's not done yet. This one could end up being my favorite too. Because we still have to give her a designer umbrella. What did she say? Make some look like sand around the foot area. Let me think for just a second. I'm just looking at it in my let me just look at it for just a second. All right. Let me just have a look and see. I'm trying to decide if I want to do, like, this is like a walk path that she's on, and then like this is like green grass. I think I want to do this green. Can you do me one more favor, April? Mm-hmm. Can you go get me a treetop? Like a 2 ounce so that I can mix these two?
Yes.
I'm gonna do this like green grass. Like this is like a walking path. So I did her legs the color that I would normally do like sand. I did olive meadow for her legs for like a fleshy color. And so I think I'm going to do this green like grass instead of like water. But you could totally do it that way. I'm going to mix Ivy Breeze, which is a light green, in with the treetop. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is blue, 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 blue. Where did I, oh, it's right here in front of me.
Oh, that looks cute.
It's gonna look better, I think, if I do it in green, like, do it like green grass. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, hey, how did her doctor's appointment go yesterday? Oh, she just,
This is like a once a month check-in.
yeah, it's just a checkup. I'm mixing these two greens. And we're gonna see how it goes. We need more dark green. Still need more dark green. I'm looking at my bag here at the, there's a little bit more light than there is dark because these are 2-ounce bags. So I'm gonna do just a little bit more dark. Let's see. That's about equal. Okay, so we're gonna just do a color blend of like the dark and light green. This is gonna be so good. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys, there's new hutches coming. One's a dog hutch, and then there is a, there's another one. I just got them today. Look at that. It looks like it's such a, like a really beautiful lawn. You know what would have been good? I didn't think about this until just now. To add a little sparkle in her dress. Like she's got sequins or something. That would be super cute. I'm gonna have a little bit of this left over. That looks so good. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I am impressed with myself. Impressed. Get your glitter out. Well, I do have glitter.
Have you put glitter in yet to see?
I have not. I haven't, but in that box over there, I can go get it.
That box? Yeah, I see it.
So I have this glitter. We could sprinkle it in the umbrella. It doesn't have a shaker though. It's just an open. So I got this chunky fine mixed glitter. I got this on Amazon.
I think this is a perfect time to just try.
I know. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. All right, let me move all this stuff out of the way because we're gonna have to make our resin. I have A and B here. I need a little bag. I'll just leave that in there. Let me close this up. So, just to recap what we've used so far. We used snow cap, which is white glass. We used lemon drop, purple rain, pink pop, let me move my card over here. Oh, we used olive meadow, crushed shell.
Oh wow!
What happened? Oh, that's a defect.
That is unacceptable.
We used Ivy Breeze and Treetop, and we used Daydream. Okay, so I'm gonna put speckles in the umbrella, like little confetti. I just don't know if I'm gonna use glitter or if I'm gonna use like glass speckles. We could do glitter. I pulled out this and I ended up not using it. This is Mermaid Tail, Royal Blue, and this one is Tidal Wave, and then I ended up not using the Disco Ball. So now we're gonna make our resin, and I'm gonna set that aside. I need gloves. Oh, come on. So we need gloves. I need a cup. I need a mixing cup. We'll use our stir stick here. So we're gonna make our resin. So this is the KHKD. This is what I've been using. I really do like this. There's other brands that I've gotten. I don't like them near as much as I like this one. And today I ordered 32 ounces of this for $11. So this is the 8 ounce and 8 ounce. This is a 16 ounce bundle. So this would be 16. The 8 ounce or the 16 ounce A, 16 ounce B, it together makes 32. It is like right at, I think, $11 or $12 today on a lightning deal. So if you go to my Amazon shop, you can find that there. in case you wanted to get this brand. All right, so you're gonna put on your gloves, and I have these super cute pink gloves, because who doesn't love pink, right? So you're gonna put on your gloves, and I have this cup that is 100, goes up to 100 milliliters. I'm gonna make 100 milliliters for this, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And this is just a quart size stick. I've used several different things. And you're gonna start with B first, and then you're gonna put A in after B, and you're gonna mix equal parts. So equal parts A and B. And I'm gonna mark this on this cup because I never can see through because my vision is so bad where 50 is. So I know where 50 is, and then let me go ahead and mark 100. So I can see the line, I just never can see exactly where to, you know, I have to put my hand behind it. The dog hutch is so cute. So this is B. And I'm doing 50 and 50. And now we're gonna add A. I'm gonna go up to that black line there. And as I get close to the line, I just start to trickle it because I don't want it to overfill, and it's really hard to go back from that, so. Just keep that in mind. We are almost there. There we go. So again, this is A and B. B goes in first, then A. A and B. Got it? Okay. I learned that tip from somebody. It does actually make a difference. Then you're gonna stir it till you don't see any more little swirlies. Takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Someone said, you know, all the tips I've received are like, don't take your little stirrer out to introduce bubbles. I've done that. Stir it really good. It might get milky before it gets clear, so just keep that in mind. Go along the edge of your cup, so that way you can thoroughly mix it. So go around the edges. When you're stirring, scrape the bottom. So if you don't get your resin mixed correctly, it can be sticky and not cure all the way. It'll stay tacky and it won't harden. But I've not mixed, I don't think I've mixed an equal, like guaranteed 1-to-1. I don't think ever. She sews quilts. Oh, I love that. The sewing hutch is really cute. We have a nurse hutch and a game night hutch and a couple other ones that we have to finish. They still have to be like test cut. I haven't gotten to them yet. I had to take a break. I literally spent almost 2 months straight making new designs. And not even just making them, but buying them, resizing them, doing, you know, edits. And I'm like, I need a break. I had Dylan helping me. And then, you know, he does a really good job. But he doesn't know my brain to know like what I would have changed or done something different. But it's all good. I can't do everything myself. All right, so this is pretty clear. There's no swirls or ribbons. Amazing resin. It's really good. I don't know that I ordered that one. Okay, so it's pretty clear. There's very minimal bubbles. So now we're going to bring this over and we're going to start in the middle, drizzling this into our little openings. And if you don't want to get it in to your black outline, try not to get it on there. I like to go around the edges and then drizzle it kind of in the middle and just kind of let it settle into the openings. Like I said, that pink is really vibrant. It'll kind of tone down the color once the resin hits it. All right, let's let that settle. Let's do up here. In the little handbag area. Let's do the sky. Now, I will say this, the Daydream color of glass, that blue, it has some really dark gray, like, in it. I feel like in some, like, it's not a lot, it's just, it occasionally happens, and then I just kind of pick it out. I feel like the light blue is really hard to get, like, a specific light blue when it's recycled. But I think you guys are gonna love this one. Now remember, the white glass is literally white glass. It is not transparent. It is truly white. So you can see the little bits of debris in that blue. Just drizzle it. All right, I can tell right here. I need just a little more there, a little bit there. And that pink right there. And the pink glass doesn't bleed. I'll have to come through and make a few adjustments. I can see where it needs just a little. You love it? Don't you love it? Isn't it so beautiful? I love it too. I love it as well. We should have more than enough to do this. Let's go over our shell. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. Okay, I think that's enough down there. Let's let that settle. Let's come back over here to this grass. Isn't it just so pretty? We gotta let it sink in and, oh shoot, level out. It's dripping off my cup. All right, let's do just a little right there. Should add some down here. Mostly like on the edge. All right, I think we're good. I think maybe right there in that blue. Maybe a spot right there. All right, now we're gonna do our umbrella. Hopefully I don't have to make any more of this. I feel like I'm gonna have to. Get this little blue spot up here. I think I'm gonna run out. Maybe not. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to do like the edges. Because we still have to add, if we're gonna add the trying to decide if I like the plain yellow. All right, let's let this set just for a second. I'm gonna set my little cup aside. Let me rotate this around just to make sure I've got all the little areas covered. I think I have everything like filled. So I mean, I could probably use a brush and use what's left in here for the outline. Now I need to figure out what I want to do with her umbrella. I can see a bubble right here. Her legs look pretty good. I am going to pick out these dark spots out of this blue. Come on. Right there. Turn this. That's the thing about recycled glass, is it's not perfect. You just kind of have to pick through anything you don't want there. You just kind of have to remove it. This looks... Did I miss it? It's not always that way. All right, and then the yellow has a couple little pieces in it. That's a bubble. The green has got that dark and light. I think it looks pretty good. So there wasn't a whole lot of pieces to pull out. Looks pretty good. Trying to get that little white spot right there. There is a bubble. Just make sure. All right, let me get a wipe for my finger. And I'm just pushing this pink in because I feel like it needs a little, needed a little touch. It looks so good. And we are going to spray this with alcohol. It'll get rid of a lot of the bubbles. Okay. I'm afraid to do anything to the umbrella. I don't want to mess it up. Let me take these gloves off for a second so I can handle this glitter over here. feel like the glitter is going to make it look like it doesn't belong.
I think adding the glitter like before this resin probably would have.
Well, it's because it's going to sit on top.
If it went in before the resin, maybe it would like.
It would be under then.
Well, it would be like in between. So when you hold it up, you would be able to see it like inside.
Oh, I can't decide. Could do yellow glitter on yellow. That's like super gold. There's like this one, and then there's like this one. I'm afraid it's going to get on other areas. Okay, I have it in my hand. I'm blaming y'all if this don't turn out right. I'm bringing it close to me where I can see. Told y'all I'm not a fan of glitter.
I love glitter.
But yeah, I know you do. It's just like super subtle. Yeah, I don't know if I don't try. That's true. That is true. I just don't want it anywhere but the umbrella. Will I ever do an auction? I mean, I keep most everything that I do. I've never thought about it. Maybe some of these glass ones that I do that I don't know. I've given them almost all of them to my mother-in-law, and I don't want her to feel forced to be like, oh, thank you, I want to keep them all. I definitely don't want her to feel that way. For sure. I'm being real strategic about where I'm putting this. have to rotate it to see like where I've been and where I've not been. Okay, let me clean my hands off, because I certainly do not want this to like drip anywhere. Or get anywhere. You like glitter, but you have rules. That would be me. I think that's me too. I think that's also me. I feel like there's a time and a place for it. For sure. All right. Let me put some gloves back on. Oh, my mother-in-law, she loves them. She loves them. She really likes the wind spinner. She has it sitting outside in her little area where she sits outside. She loves it. Absolutely loves it. All right, let me get a paintbrush. And I'm gonna do this kind of skinnier one. And let me set this on this paper, this napkin here. So I'm gonna go into this resin and I'm just going to connect right here. I'm gonna do this part that's got glitter on it last, because I don't want to spread the glitter around. That I'm not trying to do. So you know the clear type of umbrellas that are kind of like translucent and they have like a color, but then they also have like sparkle or little glitters or some sort of something? That's kind of what I wanted to do for the umbrella, because on the black it has the glitter. So it's like a clear coat over the metal of an umbrella. I'm just connecting all the little black lines to each other. Some people don't like the coating on it and they like it to be more shallow, like a shallow pour. I like the black to be like coated. It's definitely a preference thing for sure. Your favorites? Well, here's the thing. When I post these on, you know, in the shop and you see them and they're just a shell and you don't really know, like, there's no example to give you, it does make it a little bit harder for people to have like a vision. But as soon as I craft these and I give people like my idea of like what to do with them, these start selling like hotcakes. And I firmly believe that it's because there's something for someone to follow. Like an example, they can see how it's done. I mean, people have bought a lot of these cutouts. They are crafting their hearts out. But I think some of them like this, where it's like a scene. There's, Jimmy, colors of umbrellas and dresses and like the style of this that you could do. Like there's so many. There's so many. Like there is no single way to do this. There's a ton of ways. And that's the thing about what your vision is. Like I was gonna do this like she's at the beach. And then as soon as I got everything kind of done around it, I was like, I really think it needs to be like a little grassy area. So your vision might change as you do something. And that's okay. That's part of like the creative process. And just go around the edge. Try not to do too much around the edge because it'll end up leaking off. You don't want that. Try not to move my shell around. Could you add a tiny bit of black paint to the resin? Sure, you could totally do that. But just know that when you add black paint to the resin on your frame, that it could run into the other openings. So if you wanted to do something like that, you would probably want to do like an outline after it's cured instead of while it's all wet. Because remember, resin is self-leveling. There's a piece of glass there. So for the most part, with the exception of I think the barn and a couple of the other cutouts, I've used 100 milliliters or less. I haven't had to make additional for too many of them. I think the hummingbird I did, and it's because I think I just undermixed. The crab, I think I did the crab. Maybe it was a light. No, I think it was the crab I had to mix extra. And I'm not doing that umbrella until the very last. I feel like this needs a little bit right here. Let me scoot this around. Go right up to the edge. We are almost done. Hey, April. What do you have left to do?
I mean, I have a lot to do, but it's stuff that I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Okay. I'm saying, so when I'm done with this, we can like,
Oh yeah.
we can go. All right. I think I've done everything. Let me go through here. Can't wait to get your crafts today. I can't wait for you to get them either. So excited for you. I'm trying to avoid anywhere there's glitter right this moment before I go around any more of this. There's a little speckle of glitter right there. All right, so right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm just brushing like over the top of it. Just kind of lightly. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like mix the glitter in instead of sprinkling it on. But here I am, not really sure. There's glitter in my little cup. Okay. I'm just gonna go over the top of this just to make sure that the glitter is covered in each one of these. That way it's not like rough to the touch when it's cured. You would think that it would kind of sink, but I don't know for sure. So Just gonna scooch it in. So I'm just bouncing along wherever that yellow is, where the glitter is. It does look really cool, I will say. She has her designer umbrella now. That is so cute. That is so cute. I think I got everything. All right, let me get some alcohol. And then we're just gonna let this sit for just a second and make sure that if there was any bubbles, they kind of will come to the top and you can kind of pop them. And then you can also kind of just let it sit. Do you see her sparkly umbrella? Oh my goodness. How stinking cute. Let's see. There's a little spot right there where there's white. Like the underside, like the transfer paper, you can see it underneath. There's a bubble right there. And right there. Some right here. You can usually see them in the blue. You love it? I love it too. Mostly like it's harder to get the glass like into the corner because the way the glass is irregularly shaped. Holy cow. It looks fantastic. I'm just moving the glass around so that I know like it's in the place it's going to be. This came from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a 2-pack, or it used to. It is like a needle point. It's really sharp. So you can puncture this paper, so don't push all the way through. You definitely don't want that to happen. But let me show you an up close. So let me do a little screenshot. And let me pull you off the stand. All right, so hold on, let me move my little overhead thingy. So I'm gonna try to rotate this. So do you see the glitter like in the umbrella? Now this is wet, it's gonna have to cure. And then her pink dress. That olive meadow made a really good flesh color for her legs. There's the grass. We mixed the 2 colors. So you got the light and the dark. I did the shell at the bottom. And I know that the lights are reflecting, so it's kind of like hard to see when it's like reflecting the light. Look at her shoes. You see her shoes? That shell, the grass, it just looks so good. The sky. So her little handbag matches her shoes. And that mother of pearl is very iridescent shell. Some of it is not and some of it is. The cloud, like I said, the cloud is that white glass. And then her umbrella has got little iridescent sparkles. So this is how it looks. We're going to let it cure. And it'll finish leveling itself. And it'll look a whole lot different once it's kind of cured. But this, let me show you the, this is the lighthouse we did. So you can kind of see how that's the same olive meadow color. Let me go take you outside. Let me take you outside. Ooh, it's so bright and lovely out here. All right. Sorry, those are our AC units. They're huge and they're like running. Look at that. Do you see? Like, how pretty is this? It's kind of hard to see with the sun right in your eyes. But look how beautiful. Oh, my door's gonna close. Let me come in here. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. How we did the shell and we just kind of did that gradient. That's that white glass. So it's the red and white lighthouse. It's so much better when I can take a picture. Hang on. When I can take a photo. Try to move this over here. Like, do you see? Try not to have the light. There we go. This is a little bit better. The light's not quite reflecting as harsh outside, but I think it turned out really good. I think it turned out fantastic. And then we've got our Our little girl with the umbrella. So cute. Let's see. Let me stick this over here. Let's go see what's... So just since last time when you guys were here with me, this is what we've cut. Just showing you some things that you may not have seen. This is a little butterfly. This is the eagle. This is the flamingo. The flamingo will look super cute with that pink glass. This is the flowers with the butterfly. It's like an oval. This is the heart with the stars and stripes. That's great for like patriotic. This is like a flower. This is a turtle. This one's pretty popular. The dragonfly. This is the bigger version. We've done the smaller one. And then we've already done this one. So let me put these all back on top of here the way they had them. The hummingbird. We've done the hummingbird. This is number 120. We have another sunflower that has like the circle with the holes in the middle. So I think that one's 24. This is 120. This is the butterfly. This is the little sea turtle. So cute. We did the crab. This is a little crab. And this is a little flamingo. We got a paw print. And we did this one already. That one. This is, so 20 and 24 and 120 are a little bit different. One has a single hole up top to hang like this. Okay, and then 120 has two hangers. And it's oriented just a little bit differently. We've got a starfish. This one. We got an owl. Look at the little owl. You could do little gemstones in the eyes. There's the little turtle. So the big turtle. This one is like the sunflower in the field. It doesn't have anything to hang, so you can just prop it up, or you can like put it into like a wood frame around it. An angel. We've got this sunflower. This one's the one I was talking about, how it's got the holes there. The bigger version of 24 has the holes in the middle. This is the cardinal 6-inch. We've already done the cardinal. Butterfly again. This is the cow. That's that cow. That's cute. This is the one I'm going to do with the school glue. We're going to do the cardinal like this with school glue. We're going to do a 6-inch. We're going to test that. This is the framed butterfly here. Kind of like a mosaic, like a tile. This is the crawling turtles. That one's cute too. That would be cute with the shell in there. And then this is like flowers in like the arch. And the number that's in there is just so we can easily, like when we're pulling all these orders, we need to be able to easily identify which style you got. And that helps us because we already have 120 designs. So we're trying to like, you know, keep track of like which one is which. So you just pop them right out. They come right out. And then I did the birds, so the standing little birds. We did it with a mica powder, and somebody said I could do it with ink too. And then I have these other coastal-y ones to do. I want to do the mermaid. I want to do the starfish. I think that'd be really cool. And then the flamingo. I have the flamingo too. I think those will be really good. So at some point we'll do those probably next week. And then I've done the barn is down here. I love the barn. Love the barn. And then I love this. So this is the video I was telling you guys I edited today. So I wanted to go ahead and do this one so you guys can see how it goes together. It stands up on its own. So it stands. And you could do these in different colors. They're just really pretty. Are you going to do a Highland cow? So I have a couple of Highland cow designs that I found. And I've got to play around with it because we only have like mocha mist. We have that brown. And we don't have like a cream color other than the colors we used in the sunflower, which would be really good Highland cow colors too. That is, we did mocha mist and golden honey, I believe. Or maybe we did golden honey and olive meadow. One of the two. But, yes, I do have that on my to-do list for sure. And, all of these over here, these have all been cut too. So all of these, we still have, these are all the test cuts I did. So when you guys order, Dylan goes through here to make sure we haven't already cut it. I think she was looking for that chicken. There's that rooster. Let me go tell her. Let's go tell her I found the rooster. Hey, April. I found the rooster. I found the rooster. I literally was going through them, showing them, and I'm like, oh, there's the rooster. Whose order is that?
Charlotte Law.
Charlotte Law.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, this is the whole glass wall. We still have all these bins. These are all empty bins. All of this is still warehouse clearance, like close out so we can clear this room to get it reset. So don't forget to go check out the warehouse sale link. It's in the shop. All the stuff in this room besides the glass is all half off. All of it, including this cart here. All of these racks right here, and then all of these right there. So we're trying to get this room emptied so we can have a full reset. Because we're going to be discontinuing some stuff that we're not going to carry anymore. Where does the rooster go?
It goes with one of those.
Do you want to just...
Okay. Yes. Come with me. I was trying to show you. Oh, wait, I didn't shoot myself.
We're going to follow April.
Okay. You may follow me.
Oh my goodness. Rooster. There we go. Rooster.
Rooster is now done.
Yay.
Oh, and these are getting shrink wrapped. I'm not even gonna.
You're shrink wrapping them?
Yes.
Why? I think they're okay.
I do not. And I can't.
She's going to shrink wrap those. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed your time crafting with me today. Oh, she'd rather be safe than sorry. So, really quick, let's see. What was the question? Can you make the colors for the cow? Can you make the colors for the cow? We're not going to probably make any additional colors. We're not going to make any additional colors, most likely. right now. I don't know that I would not do it in the future. I've looked at doing like a rich brown, but I don't know how that would do, like a deeper brown than the Mocha Mist. Because when we make the glass, like when we make these colors, you can see the pink is super vibrant, but then so is the yellow. The yellow is a very vibrant yellow. The purple is very rich in color as well. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. If I'm being honest, I'm trying to think about the cow. I can't. Here's my thoughts. I couldn't imagine having, like, I can get out of control. And then I'll end up with 82 colors of glass, and it's really custom tailored per, you know, a few people instead of like a larger group of people. And so I was thinking, how do I want to do that? It depends on the color of cow you want. Like, if you want a black cow, a black and white cow, a brown cow, like a beige cow, like it's just, we have black. We have, like, Mocha Mist would work really good for a brown cow. If you wanted like a creamy cow, you could do the Olive Meadow. Olive Meadow is not like a green. It's just like I don't know. It's got hues of, like, it's hard to explain. It's not a green. It's not a green. She may or may not. Let me look up your order number. Let's see. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Why does it keep logging me out of this iPad? It's gonna send me a code. Hang on. Hey, April. You're on the 17th, right? You said you were on the 17th, right?
Yeah. Because this starts the 18th over here.
So that's the 18th.
Is the 17th.
17th is tomorrow. So Dorothy Rollins has an order from the 17th. But then she also has one from the 19th.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I might be wrong. Oh, yeah, I'm wrong. This card is the 16th, 17th. What I have is
Okay.
Etsy and part of the shop. So this will get, but does she need me to grab hers?
She was just asking. She has inventory closeout mushroom.
If it's just inventory closeout, then I should.
But then she has Uncle Sam Patriotic Gnome. And then she also has the Spring Barn Scene.
Oh. Spring Martin, I
I mean, I have them right here.
Is it
36515 and 36486.
36515?
Uh-huh. Three six four eight six.
Okay. I thought you said 36515.
I did, but it's from the 19th.
So 364.
86.
Yeah, it's right here and this. And then your other number is what is
515.
515.
The 515 has a spring barn scene.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I'll pack it for you.
Yeah, she has it. It's over there on the cart. She said it's getting packed tomorrow. Here, I'll go show you guys. Hang on. Let me close this. I'll show you before we leave. What was the other question? I haven't seen you do these yet. Are they melted glass? No. Becky, we've done so many. We've done the lighthouse. We've done the tree of life. We've done the cardinal. We've done these birds. We've done a tree. We've done this barn right here. This barn. I love the barn one. The tree. I just showed everybody the tree. It stands up on its own. And we did these little birds with mica powder and resin. And they have little stands and they stand up like on their own. And then we've done this butterfly with glass inside. And we've done a couple others, but they're at my house. So let me show you these carts here. Let's see. So do you see these carts here? So these carts are when things get cut on the machines. Okay. They're sorted into batches. So this is D 1490 and 1498. This is M 141 to M 145. So these are Mason's files and this is Dylan's files. And so when Dylan does it, I'm just going to cover up this person's name. He puts these together in packs. And then they go into this cart. And then April grabs the orders from this cart. That's how we try to find where would your order be in the process. So this is how we try to do things here. So this is all of this cart is all of these orders. This cart here is all of these orders and she's already pulled them. So this cart is now empty. So this will get erased from here. So this will get reset tomorrow for the next pack. And that's how we keep track of everything. So she will have these on carts in batches of orders. So this pack here, well, that must be something else she's working on. But this was just full and she went and pulled all of those. And they're on this cart over here. Actually, they're on this cart here. Because my dad will pack those. And then this cart here is ones she's got packed ready for tomorrow. And then that next cart, she'll finish it tomorrow and it will also get packed tomorrow. So hopefully that makes sense. And then like we have our little suitcases here. Our paintbrushes are all here for her. Like when she gets to orders that have this, she pulls the paintbrushes and she'll pull the suitcases. She has different size boxes and we pre-make different boxes here to pack. And then she also has larger boxes above her station here. And then this is where she packs orders. Obviously she has stuff down here. Our little shreds that we use. And then my dad is on this side and he does orders. And then he also packs our monthly box. So right now he's up to 168. He has a lot more to pack. So, but he's not been here. He's been sick. So, this is his station. And then this is where we paint earrings. We have lunch here sometimes. We make earrings here. That is where Zach packs orders. Well, he doesn't pack orders. He labels all the labeling. So our scales here, our printer is here. This is where he labels all the packages to go to the post office. And then that's the first round of monthly box for next month. And then in this room is where all the t-shirts are. So this is where my dad takes care of like pulling all the, because my dad does all the t-shirts. He pulls all the t-shirts from here. And all of our transfers are over there and on that table because it's outgrown itself. Yeah, and then all the t-shirts stay in this room because they have to stay separate from the lasers. And I was going to show you. I don't think it's here. I think I might have taken it home, but no, I didn't. So this is the May T-shirt club. I already posted a picture of this one. So t-shirts are there. And then in this other room, this is where I used to have my crafting until my building got put on my property. This is where he makes the t-shirts. So in here is like all the t-shirt bags, the heat presses. This is where he does the shirts. And this is like kind of like defects that, you know, errors we find in shirts, like spots, you know, spots on things, and it just ends up going kind of over here. And yeah, so this is in this room. This is also separate. And then all the way down the hallway where she's at down there is where we just were, where everything else is. And then up here, which seems so empty because I have to order our boxes. So this is the front, and we have 3 boxes of shreds left. That's the way our boards come. And then this is like the front. There's my car. And yeah, so there's a whole like order of things. And then in here, this whole area looks like an absolute mess because it is a mess. So every single kit that we release, I either glue it together or semi put it together, and then I save every single one of them. So all of this is on this cart is just what I have done this year, with the exception of some other things that haven't made its way to this cart yet. And yeah, so all of this, like this is all summer and like patriotics over there, summer. This is some like interchangeable stuff over here. This is like some of this is like still Valentine's, Easter, spring, like hutches, a lot of the hutches, some stuff that, you know, I just stuck a bunch of stuff over here. And then over on this side, I store them, like this is Easter from last year. That is Halloween down there. That is Christmas. So I put them in clear containers, and then I have another area in the back where I keep all of this stuff. And you can probably see right down here. These are past monthly boxes that we've done. These are empty bins and stuff. This is napkins, the napkins we have left over. This is also containers of stuff that have been put together. In this room, more stuff. And then down this hall, we also have past crafty crates. This is napkins and stuff. This is all napkins. Napkins. All of this is napkins. All of this. So yes, I've considered doing like a whatnot sale of like $1 packs of napkins. Just because we need to clear them out. We don't really sell as many napkins. You know, you ride the wave. And then the wave kind of like settles. So we have a bunch of napkins like from way back in the day. And we probably should get them moving along just to get them out of here. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. There's a bunch. And then this is my second cart of stuff that I've started like glued together stuff. So this is all new. These are all new hutches that we just released. Like all of these. So like this one is the chicken feed. This one is I think the plant. Yeah, the gardener. We've got stuff down here. Just stuff. It's literally stuff. And then this is stuff that I have either not addressed, never made it, or it's stuff that is like this. So like, see this right here? We just crafted this. I have to take this home so that I can use it. And then whenever I bring it back, I keep it in here because then I can use it for, like this teacup. I need to be able to put some of these in it. Like these are huggers though, but, this is like the hugger bin. The other bin is down there, but I reuse these. And all of these are bases. So when we have like a new insert, I need to be able to use these bases to show like, okay, let me go get a base so I can show people like how to use things. And then this over here is a whole nother cart. This is my paint cart. This is another, like it's an absolute disaster over here. This is stuff that needs to go into the closeout. April's like, closeout? Yes. She hates it. So we're trying to not have, so here's what happens is I typically cut 2 of something. I will cut the one that I might craft, and then I will cut the example that I put together. And if I don't get a chance to make it, then it just piles up, and then I have bins everywhere with cutouts. So we've been putting those into the like warehouse sale or inventory closeout or whatever. We were carrying and keeping all of the cutouts already cut in that room. And then our inventory has grown, and now our room, we can't carry, like we can't keep them all here. There's nowhere to put them all. So that's why we are clearing out everything, and we're only going to cut and keep in stock what we need, like what we go through a lot of, if that makes sense. So anyways, but we're getting ready to go home. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. And no, I'm not crafting tonight because it is Thursday, and I don't craft on Thursdays, with the exception of this afternoon. So all these machines will get shut off. We will go home. Oh, look, see, trees. See, we have trees. Look at that. Look at that. Berry basket. Look, there's a mini tree. Look at, somebody got a crate. Got a chicken. so many things. Let's go see what's on this one. This one might be empty. No. Somebody's already ordering fall. Wow,
I've been packing a Halloween.
Really?
Girl, yes. People
Skelly cat,
order, see?
a turkey, a little truck with pumpkins. Wait, we got gingerbread couple. Somebody's, and then we still have people that have ordered Easter. And we got Patreon. Like, y'all, it is never a dull moment around here. There ain't no telling what somebody's going to order. It's crazy. Ain't no telling. Anyways. Thanks for hanging out with me. In case you missed it and you just joined. We did the girl with the umbrella. And it turned out so lovely. I'm in love with it. We added sparkle glitter to her umbrella, and I'll show you one more time before I go. We added sparkle glitter to her umbrella. Look at her. She is so cute. I love it. I love it. Anyways, I hope you love it too. So tomorrow we're going to be doing... Just keep this in mind. Tomorrow we're going to be doing this one. And we're going to be using clear school glue. Again, not resin. This is not resin. It's not going to act like resin. It's not going to be the same as resin. This is going to be our way of testing for alternatives to resin for some people who are like, I'm okay using clear glue. So we're going to do the clear glue challenge with our wood cutouts and our glass, and we're going to see what happens. So that is our project for tomorrow. So you'll have to tune in for that one, and then we will see how this girl with the umbrella does. I think she's going to be really good, but hello. You need to watch a replay. Yes. So y'all enjoy your day. I'm going to go home, have dinner, enjoy the evening. I'm really trying to leave at reasonable hours and before it's dark. So y'all have a blessed night and go check out the wood cutouts. I did put the link down by the comments. It's a little like chain. If you tap it, it'll open and take you to the website. And go see what we have. We have crushed glass. We have wood cutouts. We have little shelf sitter kits. We have things that you can paint and craft with. Interchangeable things. There's so much. So y'all go check it out, and I will see you guys.